Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah, the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Taurus, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton Alma BB, and she will serve as today's vision board inspiration for all the abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, Taurus, I'm going to start by choosing a deck for your reading. Let's see. And today I'm going to go with I'm going to go with the Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Sturrow. And I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I will have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. All right, let's do it. Please and thank you, Spirit. Taurus energies. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for the Taurus energies? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus energies. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus energies, please and thank you, Spirit. Taurus energies, please and thank you, Spirit. Taurus. Taurus. All right. And we'll just do one more. Messages for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Let us do this thing. All right, we're starting off with the Three of Cups. All right, feeling good, celebrating with like-minded people, happiness, joy, mirth, feeling good. Let's see. We have the Hierophant. All right, Taurus energy making its debut. This is good to see in the Taurus reading. Three of Cups to Hierophant. That means that you're feeling like yourself. Yeah, you're feeling like yourself. Very strong and happy. Yeah, feeling whole, healthy. Let me see. Oh, we have the Tower. All right. What's going on with this Tower? We have the Seven of Cups. All right. So it's looking like, give me a second. Someone is confused. Okay, so you're feeling good, and so you're maintaining your boundaries. That's what I'm seeing here. You're feeling good. You're like, I just got myself back to feeling like myself. So anything that's not in alignment with that, I can't tolerate. It's got to go. And that is a Tower for someone. That is a shock to someone, and they're very confused by it because I guess your standards have changed. I guess you don't, you're brand new is what they want to say, but it's like they don't have access to you anymore, though. Clearly, they're on the outside looking in. They don't know how to affect you. So just know that you could have somebody out here trying to influence your energy in all the ways that that means. Could be energy work and or, the grapevine, saying things and hoping it gets back to you type energy. But I am seeing manipulation. I mean, specifically here she is like, wearing the hat and all. But, yeah, so they don't know how to, this is a Tower because they don't know how to affect you. You are strong and stable in your energy. This Hierophant card is the Taurus energy in the tarot deck, and it is in the second house of Taurus. You are strong in your energy and stable and feeling good about it. There's joy and happiness on your side, and this person does not know how to basically knock you off your throne, knock you off your square, make you feel like less valuable, make you feel confused. They just don't know how to affect you. And this is a tower now because perhaps this person was directly in your energy. Okay. This could have been an old friend of yours. This tower is in the third house. Friend, neighbor, acquaintance, someone in your environment. But they don't have access to your energy now. So not only can they not affect you energetically, if they don't have access to you in particular, personally, then they're going to be even less effective at making you feel sluggish, down, overindulging. They want you to feel in the lower vibrations of Taurus energy, if you know about that. Overindulgent, lazy, putting on weight, eating your emotions. And they can't see if that's happened, like you Xing them out of your energy, excommunicating them out of your energy, means they can't see if what they're sending out is working. And so they're very, very confused. Well, it's not working. Now with this happiness and joy in the first house, we have strength. Yes, honey, strength. See, you're staying in positive energy through whatever changes may have been occurring for you or whatever they were doing. You stay in positive energy, and that is your strength. Okay, you're probably always looking at the glass half full, and that is your strength. And or if you're going through something where someone's trying to get at you, or someone's trying to bring down your energy, they're trying to torment you, harass you, make you feel less than, these things, staying in your glass half full energy is going to be your strength and what gets you through it. Staying in your glass half full energy and enjoying yourself. I mean, there is nothing that a hater hates more than you enjoying yourself and having a good time. Okay. Like, let me tell you, like, if you experience racism, like if I've experienced racism where someone's shouted out something mean or racist, it has happened when I was looking super, super good. Like I was looking super good. Give me a second. That is not a coincidence. If you heard that, give me a second. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. That is not a coincidence. That horn honking, like laying on the horn, like I've been doing these readings for like a year now in this location, and I live on a street that, you know, has a fair amount of traffic, and that has never happened. So Spirit is like, yes, say it louder for the people in the back. Yes, if I've experienced hate or any, is when I'm looking super good, because they want to bring that confidence down. I had to tell my daughter this, you know, I'm like, there's going to be people who hate you. And especially, like, you know, if you're dealing with real hate because of like racism or some sort of a prejudice, it could be a prejudice of any kind, doesn't have to just be racism. But when you're feeling good and confident, they can't stand that. It triggers the demons, because that kind of hate is demonic, period. Whereas you don't even know somebody and just their presence is just like, that's demonic. So there are a lot of flipping demonic people out there, and they cannot stand when you are in happy, positive energy. This is why you're supposed to pray for those who curse you. This is why you're supposed to stay in positive energy. Keep praising God. Keep giving thanks. Because they can't take that energy. So that's going to be your strength here. Louder for the people in the back. Look, 9 of Cups. Keep shining, keep shining. And it just reminds me of that Cat Williams stand-up where he was like, you know, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. But he was like, when they see you, they look like their stomach hurts. Yes, because you look so good, so satisfied and satisfying. Okay. And like they are not knocking you off of this. You are in your zone. It's almost like you have everything you want. You've created a life for yourself that you love, because the Taurus energy, they do enjoy the creature comforts and they will make a comfortable place for them. So you have Taurus energy and 9 of Cups under that. Psh, psh, then the 3 of Cups and strength under that. Psh, they're not knocking you off of anything. So good for you, Taurus. This is staying in gratitude all the time, thanking your spirit guides and angels and all these types of things, knowing that you have the support of the divine. This is why they can't, this is probably also why they're confused, because let's just say they created they believe they created circumstances in your life that may have been chaotic with this tower here. It's usually orchestrated by the divine and they think they've done something, so they're celebrating, but they really didn't do nothing. But I digress. If that you were going through anything, you're still in this positive, radiant, beautiful, strong, resilient energy. And they just can't, that's why it's called the peace that passeth understanding in the Bible. People can't comprehend why you're so peaceful in a time where all kinds of things are going on. Well, it is because your peace comes from the Most High and staying in positive energy. So that can't be rocked or swayed by outside forces. So this is why they're confused. The Wheel of Fortune is here though, and they better watch the hell out. They better watch the hell out, because that wheel is going to turn and it has the tower right on top of it. Okay, so they could be experiencing backlash already and all confused about why it's happening, but it's because of what they chose to invest in, what they chose to continue to do. So let me see here. They are so confused and lost. This is somebody who is like just trying to throw, it's like throwing spaghetti up against the wall and seeing what sticks. Because they don't know what to do. And my thing is, it's like, what? Just walk away. Why would you continue to do this? But anything that they are investing in for themselves, take you out of it. There's all kinds of confusion and losses happening. They're starting to experience losses and being out of sorts. Everything that they wanted you to be, like it's on a different level because they know what they've been doing, and therefore the anxiety and paranoia comes in, as it should, because when you're messing around with things you don't understand, or even if you do understand it, but clearly they don't understand it, because it's just like, why are you doing this if you know? But whatever. And I think what they don't understand nowadays is that times have changed. You're not getting away with these spiritual crimes anymore like this. Like, this is why they're confused. They're like, it used to work. Well, not anymore. Okay, there are higher advanced beings down here. The energy is better down here. We've gotten a lot of lower vibrational energy off the planet already. Like, and people are waking up every day. It's like, and you know, awareness is 9/10 of the whole battle. Anyway, but like I was saying, things that they have gone out for are they're starting to see losses, big losses, and they're confused because once again, they don't want to admit this is because of me, it's because of what I'm doing. Because of course they're obsessed with trying to knock you off your square. We have the 10 of Wands. Spirit says you got strength against whatever they have to do, whatever they're trying to do. But Spirit wants you to be aware that they're trying to do it. That somebody has some sort of, I want to say vitriol. It's like hate. It literally, this is hate. So this could really be discrimination and or prejudice of some sort. Okay. Because, you know, the lower vibration of a Taurus could be a prejudice. You know, you're so self-righteous that you look down on others and things like that. So this actually really could be, but you have the favor of God on you. You have the strength and protection of God on you. There's anything that they do will be just a burden on to them. And Spirit says just keep smiling and praising God. And whatever it is that you do, okay, that gives thanks to the universe and for its blessings. Look, see, we got the moon. I'm trying to tell you. See, I knew what I was picking up on with the hat and the tower. 10 of Wands and the moon. But they don't see your protection. That's the problem. They don't understand that you're protected. And now we have the 8 of Wands. See, so they will try to travel. Remember I said you've cut them out of your life in some way. So they will try to travel to you. If they know where you are, they would try to travel. So just be on the lookout. As a matter of fact, at the time where if this reading is resonating with you, just be mindful of people trying to come into your energy that you've already, that you've already deemed as like not appropriate for your energy. They don't uplift you. They don't bring any I was going to say value to your life, but what I mean by that is there's no edification. There's no basically they're not adding any value to your life. Yeah. People who are just there for the sake of being there, or they could take away from your life in some way, because if they're trying to sow seeds of you being lazy or like overeating and things like this will be people who have encouraged you to indulge in habits that are not good for you. And this was part of their tactic. So this would be people who encourage you to, oh, you study so much, take a break. Or, oh, you've been boring, you need to go out, party, or these types of things. Or they're trying to indulge you in too much drinking or smoking or any type of a vice, even gambling with this world card here. Not the world card, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Those people, okay? And the thing is, let's just say they're not doing anything that has to do with energetic work, like the craft or anything like that. This is them trying to manipulate you really, really hard to, they want to get your abundant energy and bring it down somehow. So this would be the people who would say that they have issues and all these things and get you wrapped up in their issues and get draining you in some way, any type of way to drain you. And it could be financially too, because you know how they like to do. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is what this would be their next tactic. Oh, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. And well, can I come see you? Can I come stay with you? I have had to say this in the collective a few times. Be mindful of people try to get into your home. Okay. And I just saw a video recently. I didn't watch it, but I saw it come across the feed and I was like, yup. And it was like, ladies. Okay. It could be ladies or men, but this was addressing ladies, this video. And it was like, keep people out of your home. Keep these men out of your home. They want to get into your home. They want to try to use you. They want to try and be squatters in your home. And it doesn't have to be that you own the home. This is just your space. You could be a renter. It's just your space. People trying to come stay with you, all these things, because now they have problems. But the reason that they have problems is because they created those problems, and those problems are following them. And they think they can come into your nurturing, Hierophant, wise, Queen of Cups energy and get you to what? What are you going to do? What do they think that you're going to do? They have to change their behaviors. They have to change the things that they are investing in that is keeping them stuck, whether that's bad energetic work, lower vibrational energetic work. And it doesn't even have to be on you, just on you. This could be somebody who's doing energetic work on others. It doesn't even have to be you, but they're being chased down by karma with this Tower, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands. They are being chased down. See, they on the bike and the divine is chasing them down. Be very, very mindful and careful of people trying to come into your energy because they have problems. The problems were created by them. Even if, okay, so this is another aspect of this. This does not necessarily just have to be that they were putting burden on you, putting work on you. But whatever they were doing, whether it's in the non-physical or the physical reality, it was messy and it was wrong for them to be doing it. And now those things are hunting them down. And they want to come into your good-natured, spiritual authority energy But there's nothing that you can do for these people. They need to change. They need to change their habits. They need to change their actions. And so it would just be a burden on you, and this beautiful energy that you have cultivated for yourself. And you put in the hard work and the effort to do this. And now Spirit is saying put in the hard effort and hard work to stay back from people coming in with their problems. They're following them. Their karma is following them at this particular time. If this reading resonates for you, whenever you're watching it, this is not, oh, they fell on hard times, but they're really good people. No, they've been doing messy things, and that is coming back. And there would also be some signs of that as well. This would be people with legal issues. What did you do? What happened? If they are still making the same mistakes that they made in 2020 and beyond, then this is a cycle for them that they have not broken, and they would just come and dump all these problems into your lap when you've already cultivated a life of peace for yourself and celebration. And I'm seeing that a lot of you know that already, and you've already been keeping this person at a distance. But this person is trying to be persistent and wanting to travel toward you. This is somebody who's trying to get really buddy with you, get close to you, act like they're friends perhaps, because they want to basically shelter under you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. That's what they would do, but they would just be bringing their problems. Whether they're directly trying to attack you, or if they're just messy out here in these streets in general and the karma's coming back. Either way, the karma's coming back, and they will drop nothing but problems into your lap because they are in a cycle of karma, period. Seven of Pentacles, exactly. What have you been investing in? And that is the entire message and story of these two parties, yourself and this other person. What they have invested in is messiness and sowing seeds of destruction. Okay? Messing around, playing around, just out here with no purpose for real besides just being messy. These are the people who sit up and gossip all the time, or always trying to compete with one another and keep up with each other, and that's their whole life. They have nothing outside of that besides, did you see what they were wearing? I look better than that, and blah 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 blah. And oh my goodness, she thinks she got a man, but blah 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 blah. Or homie think he got a new car, whatever. I don't give them about the, like, stupid trivial stuff that they constantly have their mind on. And these people, because they're so insecure, they go and act in these ways that are bringing them some karma. And you have invested in maintaining your peace, in maintaining your health, or getting your health back on track if it was in a place where it was not. Because I'm seeing you putting a lot of work and effort in behind the scenes. So you were staying quiet, okay? But yeah, you were staying quiet and you're still to yourself. And it's like you have mastered this peaceful energy and cultivated it for yourself. That's what you've invested in. And Spirit said, keep it that way. And Spirit is telling you how to keep it that way. And just to know that it's like the parable of the 10 virgins. You have your oil, and these people played around, and now they're not ready for the wedding. And now they want to come and guzzle up off of your oil. And it's like, no, because I am ready for the wedding, and I'm trying to get to the wedding. I'm about to be at the wedding. And Spirit is just being like, don't even be around these people so they even can ask for your oil. Be busy, be very busy. Be keep to yourself, like it looks like you have been doing. Let me see here. Yeah, they want to start a new beginning with you so they can plant seeds so you can give them security in some way. It's a no. It is a no. Okay? And this could be lovers too, not just friends or anything like that, because we know how they do. Okay? They want to come in and be a hobosexual. You could have friends or acquaintances that want to come in now and be a hobosexual. And they will not say that, of course. They'll be like, oh, I miss you. Let me come visit. Blah, blah, blah. But that's going to turn into the hobosexuality. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be hobosexuality, but it's going to be hobo-ness. They're going to be on your couch for extended amounts of time. And it's because of all the stuff coming back to them too, especially the ones who did energy work, where they wanted you to be lazy. They wanted you to miss opportunities. They wanted you to be in the lower vibration of Taurus energy. Well, that's all hitting them now. So they're tired. So they can't continue on with the work that they were doing. And so they need a break. And so they need your couch. It's a no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And if you know that there is some type of homosexual for real energy in your energy trying to lay up with you because you look good and you got some money and stuff, Spirit says protect yourself, because you're going to get the real deal when you show the universe you can withstand that. Right? It's like when you can resist the temptation, like Jesus went up and got tempted, then he resisted the temptation, and then that was like, then he got to move on and do his next order of business or whatnot. It's like resist the temptation. Yes. Oh my gosh. Stay in peace. Stay in balance. Yeah. Keep moving forward. You already have everything that you need. That's what I'm saying. You are satisfied, and this positive energy and staying in it is going to just, it's part of your path. You're supposed to be happy. We all come here to be happy. Like, I'm like, there are some schools of thought where they're like, oh, we came here to suffer. No, at least not all of us. We came here to live full and happy lives. And we mess that up when we allow people and their BS to come into our lives and mess it up. But again, this could be family, so you would need to hermit away from your family. And just by that, I mean, you know, you always got to be busy. You don't answer calls on the first ring. You let them text you, see what they want, and whatever type energy. But yeah, okay. And it could be somebody younger also, or they'll use people who are younger to try to get in your energy. This could be somebody who's like, oh, let me let little so-and-so come and stay with you. It's like, what? I didn't have any kids. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not taking on kids right now. I'm not a caretaker right now. Like, what are we doing? And they know that you could do that because you're a caring person. So watch out. If you're a caring person, if you're very empathetic, they will try to play on your heartstrings so that you can take on their burdens. And if that's their kids living in your house, I told you, this is like squatter energy. They want your stability and security, and they want to be able to leech off of it. So if they don't have their kids, you have their kids, well, now they're free to go do what? What are they going to do? They're not going to be bettering their lives because they're in a state of karma and they haven't learned their lessons. So yeah, you would just be taking on the financial burden for that. And this is not, even though, well, for you would be like, oh, this is not about finances. See, the bleeding heart syndrome. But it's going to disturb your peace because they're going to bring all of their problems with them, even if that's just with their children. And their children, what have they been seeing in their influence? What have they been raised to do? And then they will manipulate their children to manipulate you. Tell so-and-so, you know, blah, blah, blah. Tell auntie so-and-so or uncle so-and-so, or tell grandma or whomever, tell them this, tell them that. And they will manipulate the children, and the children will feel like, oh, my parent told me to do this, let me do this. And then they're draining you through their child because you have some sort of bleeding heart. Don't let it be you. You got to see through the scam. See through the scams. Scams are increasing at this time in the collective. It's not even just in the collective, it's in the world, period. Scams are on the rise, guys. People are scamming, and they want to scam on your abundance. But for you, Taurus, I'm seeing where you have already, for the most part, and for most of you, have protected your energy, have shielded yourself from this energy, so these people can't manipulate you, whether, like I said, that's energetically or literally. Let me go on ahead and get some oracle cards with this one. I am going to go in with the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Yes, indeed. It's like, why you want to go and do that? See, look. I cut it right on the deck. Holding a heart, man holding a heart, deceit. Okay. And that could be you holding your heart out, being a bleeding heart, and there's deception right behind it. But either way, these people are trying to cozy up to you or act like they love you. See, look, protect yourself from this. Protect yourself from this, okay? Oh my goodness. That's the homosexual right there. And then you got they're trying to get that cornucopia. I'm trying to tell you. They see you balanced, healthy. Okay, you probably been in the gym. All right, and you're feeling good. You're feeling blessed. And they just thinking about how can we do this? They probably tried some other ways before, but either way, this is a time of karma for whomever this is, and they trying to run up on you. And that is just what it is. All right. Magician in the mirror and cornucopia. Oh yeah, we know. We already know. We know they tactics. We have adjacent possibilities. So this is you giving them the slip. Good for you, Taurus. Keep on doing it. Y'all been clever. Y'all been clever keeping people out of your life and out of your business. Spirit said, do it again. But this time they're going to come playing on the emotions. I've had to, there was a couple readings ago where they were playing on nostalgia. Oh, remember this, remember this. Now they're trying to come in with the heart, like, they're going to tell you some gut-wrenching stories. They're going to try to play on your gushy heart, but keep giving them the slip, okay? Look, hostilities, exactly. They're going to come in one way, but adjacent possibilities, hostilities, exactly. They're going to come looking one way, but there's all kinds of other ish going on. And that, with all those open doors, that's what I'm saying. Especially for the ones who have dibbled and dabbled in dark work, dark magic, and all that kind of stuff. They have opened doors to hostilities. Okay? This is what it is. Look at this. Okay? Okay? All these doors and hostilities. And for some of y'all, like, remember I said they're just out here being messy? They could have made enemies with people. And then they come and stand up at your house. And what did my mom always used to say? She used to say, bullets don't have any names. So you can catch a stray messing with some of these people because people's after them. Something's after them. Whether it's God, whether it's demons, and whether it's actual real people. Some of these are on the run. Let me tell you. Because it's coming back, whatever they have done. And you don't need these people up in your house, and you don't need these kind of problems. Okay? We have the angel of balance. Yeah, that's what they want you to do. They want to try to balance it out. But for some of you, it's like they want to balance it out by, if they've been doing actual work, they want to, the swap type energy. They want to bring all, again, whether this is actual spell work or just manipulation, they want to come into your energy and balance themselves out there. And the only way they can do that energetically, this is energetics, okay, period. This is how it works. They would have to drop it off on you somehow, okay? You would be taking on the burden and the responsibility for them to be balanced. But these people got problems coming for them, like I said, hostilities. And they're looking like they're balanced, though. That's the thing. They're coming in looking balanced, coming in looking like they got love for you, but adjacent possibilities, hostilities. They got stuff after them. We have door to personal healing and happiness. That's what they see you as. Balance and a door to personal healing and happiness. See, they want you to open your doors once again. And we got all these doors. I didn't even catch that. Catch that tea. They want you to open your doors. A lot of this is about getting into your home. There is something about that in the collective right now. People are trying to get into your home, to use you, to squat, to get themselves back together. For some of you, for you to aid and abet them and you don't even know what's going on. Okay? Or for you to protect them from people who are after them and you don't even know what's going on. They're not going to be honest. That's period. With this 10 of Wands and the moon, they're not being honest about this. They're going to come in really, really fast, try to get in really, really fast with this 8 of Wands, and they're going to use this Queen of Cups energy, this balance. And even this Angel of Balance has some sort of liquid, like Queen of Cups energy, like, oh, everything's good. Everything's good, especially if you knew that this person had any, prior lifestyles that they were in that might have been dangerous or anything like that, or whatever they were into. They're going to come and try to act like, no, I healed all that. I'm not like that anymore. I don't have that issue. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. And they have the karma from it now, too. Before, they was just dibbling and dabbling and stuff. Now they got the karma. Now they got the consequences. They got people after them, or things that, look at that, anxiety right there at the bottom. Okay? And then you gonna notice all kinds of ish happening around your house. People driving by, looking. And then you gonna notice first of all, and then if you just got people in your house, they're gonna be eating up all your food. And you're just gonna knock off the balance. Your balance within yourself. That's why we have a 9 of Cups here. Not no 10 of Cups, okay, which is others, everybody. It's you by yourself. Okay? On your throne. And when you do have happiness and joy, even that is in the first house. The three of Cups, where there's multiple people, that is in the first house. Okay, that is you and your energy. Period, point blank. And so when you add somebody else, especially when they have all of this going on, all their problems, you can't be at peace around people who are not at peace. Period. All right. So, look at this. I'm trying to tell you. Spirit says you need to withstand. That's what the patient card is about, because all they're going to do is bring you anxiety. Why? Because they're trying to manipulate you, magician in the mirror, because they see you as having the coin, having something that they want. Okay, for a lot of y'all, it's your home. Again, you don't have to be a homeowner. This is just you having your own place, having a place. You might be like, my place is crappy. My place is in the hood, it's busted down, it's this, that. They don't care. They need somewhere to go, period. And especially if you are healthy and balanced and whole and all this kind of stuff, then they need that security and stable energy to try to balance out this anxiety that they're feeling for all the things that are coming to them, or that they know that they're about to have to deal with. Period, point blank. And they're trying to hide up in your energy. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hide in your energy to avoid judgment. And that could be literally, okay, or spiritually. So they want to hide into your energy so they can think that they're going to get protected from the demons that are haunting them, or whatever spell work they did, or hide up in your energy, like I said, running from the law or running from other criminals trying to get at them. Period, point blank. And it'll cause nothing but problems for you. Okay, so keep on doing what you're doing. Okay, and especially if this is a lover or something like that, yes, this is user energy. You will get the real deal when you shield yourself from the energies that you know are no longer for you. But I see so many of you guys already doing that. This is why you have the Strength card and the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. You've already been doing it, and this is just Spirit's message to you to keep going. Keep going the distance. Keep working on your fitness, your health, finding healthy ways to cope, rather than, eating your feelings or drinking your feelings, which is what I'm seeing a lot of these people would have been trying to make you do, or this is how they do it. And so you would be influenced to do it as well. Whatever. You keep maintaining your health and your peace. Keep going. And especially for those of you who already know who the problem people are in their lives, keep them at bay. Keep giving them the slip, because it's working, and it's working for a reason. And Spirit is trying to make you mindful of that. Like, see how you got these elements out of your life, and you're abundant, and you're blessed, you're looking good, you're feeling good. Let's keep that same energy. All right, Taurus, that is the message that I have for you all today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something beneficial from it. And I thank you for stopping by this reading. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference. Hype this video up and subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.